Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean Part 3 episode number 11 reaction. Alright, the previous episode it resumed from the whole sea moon, showing himself. We get to see a new type of a stand that is like a fusion of the green baby and white snake. And this new stand, he is quite strong. Wherever Pucci stands, the gravity surrounding him changes direction. And the same thing happens with Seamoon as well. Seamoon punches or touches someone, the gravity can kind of like gets reversed. So anything that he touches, it gets usually gravity goes from outside to inside, so it goes opposite direction, inside to outside, so everything kind of gets flipped from the inside. And that's a scary stand, because any body part and anything like that is going to get flipped inside out, completely destroying the thing. So Jolene had like a temporary counter, a counter to that, which was get hit 2 times. But by the end of it, where Pucci comes out and he's like, yeah, don't hit her twice, that was the time when it got more dangerous. And yeah, in the end, Jolene gets hit, and it seemed as if she died. But suddenly, like, if the phone, the message comes in, and Jotaro says, like, I can feel my daughter, so I don't think she's dead. Just keep, helping her out unless and until I go there. And in the end, we see like a plane, and I'm like, oh, is this the plane where Jotaro came in? Oh boy, let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Jotaro came in that plane and that somehow crashed, because Joestar bloodline. All right, let's get started. Episode number 11. So yeah, I'll be putting the subtitles on the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Hmm. Oh boy, yeah, Hermes also got hit. Oh boy, yep. Yeah. He's not that, like, he's strong, but not as strong as Jolene's stand. However, yeah, his power, that is the whole gravity reversal thing, makes it more troublesome. Like, we saw what he was doing, whenever Jolene was trying to hit him. Yeah, this thing. He was reversing the gravity was obviously reversed side, like beside him. So it deflected her punch. So yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. I love the way Pucci just, like, just turns as soon as Julian gets hit. He just turns. He's like, "Up, mission accomplished." Oh boy! And now he's like, "Wait a minute, I feel like she's alive." Oh. All right, yeah. Now Anasu goes in to defeat the priest, so that, yeah, it's difficult. Like honestly, also have also shown a lot versatility in his stand. Like his stand is also kind of interesting. He uses it in interesting ways. So let's see what he does. Hmm. Okay, there you go. Sea Moon 2. Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah, I'm wondering how. Damn. There you go. Oh my god. Why? Why would that? It's like in a more symbolic way. Oh, there you go. Pucci. He's like, up, let me take a pose. Mm. Damn, all these people. Damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, hmm. No, maybe it's Jotaro. He's maybe, I don't know, like, because both of them. It'll be funny if he tries to find Jolene and comes across Jotaro or something. Oh no, oh, it is Jolene. Okay. Or maybe she's luring him into a trap or something. Oh, is this Anasu or Jotaro? Anasu, yep. Yeah. Like, this is what I was saying. He doesn't kill, like, indiscriminately. That's why he just kills or destroys anyone who's in his way. Oh no! Oh my god, he got hit! Oh wait, it's. Wait, how did he do that? Okay. Oh my. Wait, what about the outside skin? Okay, that makes no sense. No, he. Oh my god. What the. Uh, oh my god. Wait, what the? Who was that? This is Jolene, isn't it? He's like freaked. He's like, what the hell? Yeah. Well, I'm feeling like that luring him into a trap or something. Oh no, never mind. I thought that was. It's most definitely a trap. Yeah. Damn. Oh! Oh god, he's going to burn. It's definitely a trap over there. I don't think Jolene put that much, blood. Like, she's luring him in somewhere. Damn. I love the way he's like, up there it is. Wait, how is she doing that? Oh. Oh, that's how. Damn. This is the second time you're getting choked out. First by your brother, now. Ah. No, she's using her. I don't know. She's using her threats to do this, I think. Oh! Okay, I think. Wait a minute. Is she like. She's like. Is that why? It's not up to. Okay, wait a minute. I kind of understand what's going on, but I don't understand at the same time. Like, the way she was wrapping the thread, the way she jumped. Okay. Oh my god. Well, she's in front of you. I love the way Pooch is reacting here. Okay, what's going on? Is she like it won't be upturned? Like, no, what? Wait a minute. What is this? Nice. Oh. Oh no, she got it. I'm sorry. Oh wait. Like, I feel like it won't up. It won't flip. Is that what's going on? Since the way it is, if you flip it, it'll be the same thing. I don't know. Follow the surface without lifting the. Ah, nice. Okay, makes like I was saying, I can understand what's going on, but at the same time, I wasn't able to understand. All right, so maybe a strips. Exactly. That's what she's doing. How? Damn. Infinity strip. Yeah, and that's how she stopped the. How did she come up with this at that moment? The great. Yeah. Discovery. Well, she is weakened, so. Oh, yeah, that'll be a problem. Okay. Oh! Oh, damn, a leg ora ora. Never seen that before. Nice. Like, this was what I was saying in the previous episode. Her stand is extremely versatile. Single head to the head is stacks. Ooh. Ooh. Hmm. Oh my god. Waiting for. Ah. Okay. Yeah, he's. Oh no, gun! Okay, this is. But wait, can't. Jolene has went, like, like. Oh no, in the head it's a different matter. I was going to say she has survived a gunshot before, but. Okay, yeah, this is difficult. It's like 3 or 4 of them at the same time. Oh, yes! Jotaro's here! Oh, yes! Well, there you go. You were waiting, and then that's why this happened. Nice! Okay, yeah. Okay, and a lot of things is going to change with the time stopping ability. From the. Oh, Hermes! Ah. Okay, that's how she was able to. Yep. The way she. Yep. Well, there he is. Hmm. Oh my god. Oh boy. Hmm. Give me trials, yes, size button. Great. What are you? Oh. Oh my god. Stop. Yeah. Really? Yes. Okay. What's he trying to do here? Okay. Oh, he's going to suck them in. I feel like. No, wait, what? Oh no, he's like. Ah. Oh, so that's why he was waiting for the new moon. Wow. Well, he's in the middle of the sky. This is a difficult. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. But can't he easily like change the trajectory? Hold on to guardrails. All right. So Jotar's going to do something. Okay. Yeah, I was saying he can easily change. Okay. Okay. Now what? Like Jotaro cannot go there, but oh. All right, the harpoon. Yeah. Hopefully. Okay. Will it? Oh no. Okay. What was going on there? He saw the harpoon, but how? Time was still stopped. Was it because of the gravity? Oh no. Oh god. Yeah, he's trying to find the place where he learned something that he shouldn't have. Oh yeah, they don't know. He was muttering it in his brain. Okay. Oh my god. Oh god. Hmm. Oh my god. Yeah, his power is being completed. Oh no. Well, that's a problem. Great. Hmm. All right. Well, okay, that is it. Now, all right, a lot of things happen in today's episode. So the first thing is that where's that section? Let me go there first. Okay, the first thing is that Pucci obviously realized that Jolene is somehow alive, and I was wondering how can she be alive after that? And we do get a proper explanation to that, which is kind of impressive. The way, like she kind of did the whole maybe a strip thing. All right, I'll talk about it later. First of all, Pucci is trying to find Jolene, and he's like running, and while Anasu is following him because Anasu is like, yeah, the best way to stop him from finding Jolene is just to kill him. Which is true, I guess. So but yeah, Pucci is like like kind of running, and he sees, like, again we get to see how Pucci really doesn't care about anyone other than his own goal. So when there was like that one guy who was like stuck on the ceiling, he's like, oh, like, help me out, my hip is broken. Call the ambulance. And he doesn't even look at him and just leaves. I feel like if there was like some other villain or something, like some other character, villainous character, he probably would have killed that guy then and there, just because, but this is Pucci, so yeah, he doesn't really interfere with people who are not like interfering with him. It's just anyone stuck in the crossfire between his goal and like what's going on. They're just unfortunate, like it's just like like his luck. That's the thing. So here we get to see so Pucci is trying to find Jolene out, and I was thinking, I was like, is Jolene like luring him in or something? Turns out that was exactly what she was doing, because we see that that conveniently placed part of the like Jolene's dress stuck in one of the glasses. And Pucci's like, oh, she must be here, she must have gotten in from there. And so while all of this was happening, Pucci suddenly realizes someone is behind him, and it was Anasui, and he goes and punches Anasui, and we get to see that it's actually not Anasui, it's someone else. Now, I don't understand what the hell happened here. How is it possible? Now, here's the thing. Okay, let me go to the section where Anasui explains what exactly happened there. He says, diver dive can submerge in more places than walls or ground. We know that. We've seen him submerge in Jolene's body as well, and kind of change the no, yeah, change the bones and everything, or something like that. He did, I remember. He did it with his own body. Oh, he did it with his own body, sorry. He did it with his own body. And we've seen him using that for helping Weather Report as well. When his leg got cut off, he used his leg instead. So we've seen them do that before. And not only that, his like I said, his stand is extremely versatile as well. But I don't believe what he says after this. Like, is it possible? Like, scientifically, let me know. Okay, what he says is that I found a tourist who died from the gravity ability, okay, and changed his bone structure to match mine. Okay, I understand that bone structure according to him. All right, I understand that. What about the skin? Like I don't know, the eyebrows, the hair. How did he change that? Bones I can understand. What about the hair? What? Okay, this part I really like don't I'm pretty sure this has no explanation. If there's like a proper scientific explanation beyond what he said here, and please let me know, because how is it possible? I can understand his body structure and everything, but what about, I don't know, like his hair color, his hair, his eyebrows, the way his eyebrows is. I don't know, the lip, like the color that he's wearing on his lips, that I'm pretty sure that he's like wearing some kind of a makeup, or maybe that's his original lips. I'm not exactly sure, but anyways, all these things, how is it possible that he changed everything by just changing the bone structure? It's impossible. You can just make the person look like him, kind of, but the other things, I don't think it's possible to change it. Maybe that guy had, I don't know, like thinner eyebrows than he has. But you know what? I guess at that moment, Pucci probably wasn't paying that much attention. But the hair, I'm kind of thinking about the hair. How did he change the hair? You know what? Let me go and back and see what exactly happened there. Yeah, he changed the hair. How? I don't know this. I really don't understand this part. Anyways, if there's a proper explanation, let me know. Because this makes no sense. Like, again, like, I'm going back to that part and I'm seeing this guy, who is actually inside him, or who comes out. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, this guy has completely different eyebrows than Anasui. You know, it's like, like this kind of, I don't know what it is. And it's also like, like his hair color is also black. So how did he change that? Makes no sense. Anyways, if there's a proper explanation to this, let me know. Or either way, he was able to trick Pucci like that. And now the next thing is where he tries to attack Pucci using his, like, stand. Pucci turns himself inside out for a moment and kind of just dodges it like that was a crazy way to dodge, like, imagine kind of doing that to your own body to dodge something and then bring it back. And yeah, that was crazy. Now after that, he's like, Pucci's like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you coming, like, in front of my ghost? I don't care about you. I'm not even trying to attack you. So just leave me alone. If you don't, I'm going to kill you. Like, that's what he's saying. And this is what I was saying. He doesn't care about anyone else other than his goal. I'm pretty sure if Jolene said something like, all right, Pucci, you're trying to change the world, you're trying to ascend to heaven, yeah, I'm not going to I'm not going to make this troublesome for you. I'm going to, like, sit back down and I'm going to give up. Pucci probably would be like, all right, fair enough, and would be on his way. He would definitely not try to kill Jolene if that happened. I'm pretty sure. So that's the thing. Anyone who comes in front of him, he tries to eliminate them, who's in, like, in the way of his goal. Other than that, he doesn't care. It's just like, yeah, whatever. So that is also why he didn't really try to attack Anasui or Emporio. He did try to attack Emporio because he realized Emporio has been helping Jolene out, which technically indirectly is going to, like, be a troublesome situation for him as well. But after that, when Jolene comes in, his target changes from everyone else to Jolene. So yeah, he's like, yeah, I need to defeat Jolene, Jotaro bloodline, the trial that God has sent for me, and I'm going to defeat it and move forward. He doesn't care about Anasui or Emporio. So that's what's going on here. And that is why here, since Anasui is actually directly attacking him, he's like, all right, you know what, I am going to defeat you. And he tries to attack him. He uses Moon to go and attack Anasui. But in this moment, someone comes, not someone, but it's Jolene, comes and touches Pucci's, like, Pucci's face. Now, I don't know why Jolene did not punch him at that moment. Why did you touch him? You could have just punched him in the face over there, Like, obviously it won't defeat him, but at least will deal a little bit of damage. I feel like maybe because she was not, that must be the reason why she didn't punch him, because she probably wasn't back at her full strength. Even if he punched him, nothing would have happened, I'm guessing. So that's probably why she just touched him to lure him in, and kind of make him a little bit scared. Now this is the thing, like, I love the way Pucci gets so paranoid. He, like, starts hitting the pole. And he's like, oh my god, where is it? Like, it's like a, like a horror movie setting, like some ghost is actually, like, haunting you and you're getting so scared, like that type of scene it's seen. I love the way Pucci reacts in this section. Like, he's like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? And Jolene is just, like, just luring him into, like, the building. And that's the thing, he doesn't know what's going on. And this is one thing which is universal, that anything which is unknown or people don't know anything about is actually scary. Like, he doesn't understand how Jolene was able to survive, so he's scared. He's like, what the hell is going on? Like, anything that you don't know the, I don't know, reason behind something, it's actually scary, and he gets scared because of that. And he's like, all right, I need to figure out what's going on. So we see, like, the blood stains and everything going in. Now I don't know, I'm not exactly sure, but I feel like Julian was actually luring him in. She did not deliberately leave the handprint over there. She did not, like, unconsciously left the handprint over there. She deliberately left it so that she could lure him inside over there, and I don't know, like, get a better chance at getting to him. And yeah, like, the trail was too, I don't know, like, was too helpful. The trail was, I'm pretty sure, if Jolene definitely realized she was leaving blood trails. So if she didn't want to, she could have probably somehow not left any trails and do something else. But the way the trails went, it was definitely a trap. And that is why I was like, yeah, she's going to do something. And that's what she does. Pucci gets in, and Pucci's like, all right, like, his friends and everyone is coming in, her friends. Jotaro is also going to come, so I need to do something. And he sees, like, ethyl alcohol over there, and he's like, all right, let's just burn this place down. And throws the alcohol over to the part where Jolene is supposed to be hidden, uses the lighter, burns that place. And I love the way he's screaming. He's like, show yourself, like, oh my god, like, as if Jolene is playing a trick on him, and he's like, show yourself, where are you? And again, Jolene grabs his leg. Now I was like, how is she coming out of the wall? But then I realized, like, it's actually like a vent or something, I don't know, like a opening. So she was using her threat to get to him. Now Jolene grabs him and just starts choking him, like, and he's like, all right, you know what? Yeah, he uses Sea Moon to attack the hand. And here's where we see what's actually going on. The Mebius strip. And I did not know what it was called. I have heard of the Mebius strip before, but I did not know what it actually was. I think I've also seen it before, but I've forgotten. So I was like, all right, so this is the Mebius strip. Now, you know what? Let me go and find the definition of a Mebius strip. Okay. Mebius strip. In mathematics, a Mebius strip, Mebius band, or Mebius loop is a surface that can be formed by attaching the ends of a strip of paper together. Just a minute. Strip of paper together with a half twist. So I can see the Mebius strip is like a, yeah, it's kind of like inside out, goes inside out, and that is why if you okay, I can understand what's going on. If you trace a line, it'll come and reach the same place, even though it's like inside out or something. So another thing, what is the purpose of a Mebius strip? Conveyor belts use Mebius strips because they allow the entire surface area of the belt to receive an equal amount of wear. Which makes it last longer. Interesting. Is Mebius strip infinite? New proof shows why an uncountably infinite number of Mebius strips will never fit in a three-dimensional space. Okay. Okay, alright. So there you go, that's the Mebius strip. And they kind of explained it here as well, but I still tried to find out what it is. And alright, so there you go. Now, I was at this moment when I saw that, I was understanding what's going on, but I wasn't properly able to explain it. I was like, all right, it does make sense. Like, what is going on is that both sides are somehow involved. And since both sides are involved in that strip, if it gets turned, the same thing is going to happen. Like, it's just going to get inside out and nothing's going to change. And that's how she is counteracting. I could understand that, seeing the nature of that strip, but I wasn't probably able to explain it. So I was like, all right, I understand it, but at the same time, I don't understand it. So what Jolene is doing is the places where she's getting hit, she's using her strength as a Mebius strip and put it in. So obviously, that is how, she's able to counteract it. Quite intelligent. I don't know how she got this idea to how she got the idea to do this, but yeah, I guess Joestar bloodline, it's like pretty intelligent. everyone. Okay, so at first Pucci was not able to understand. Pucci's like, what's going on? He's like, these strange shapes. What are these? And then this part was funny. I love the way when Jolene's like, hand comes out and like grabs onto the thing. Pucci does a somersault and goes back. Like, like this scene reminded me of I don't know, a cat who's like sees something in front of him and just jumps back, like quite a few steps and does like this, hissing at the thing that has come to endanger it. This was completely Pucci here. He just jumped back a few steps and just hissing at Jolene. Like, what the hell is this? This part was so funny. Like, Pucci's reactions to Jolene was hilarious. And Jolene is looking from one of the sides and looking at Pucci. And Pucci's like, show yourself, Jolene Kuchao. And Jolene is just there, just looking at him like, oh my god, this was so funny. Okay, so we see Jolene is just there. Obviously, she is able to counteract the Pucci's attacks. However, she's still weakened. She cannot do anything else. Like, she's not able to attack Pucci or something. And then little by little Pucci realizes what it is. She's like, what is this? That strange shape of the thing where the heart should be. And so then she uses Stone Ocean to attack Sea Moon and gets hit here again. Again, a Mebius strip is formed. And yeah, it counteracts the damage. So I think, yeah, this is where he realizes these are Mebius strips. And okay, they kind of explain it to us. Where is that part? Start tracing its surface with the finger, the strand, and keep going. Follow the surface without lifting the finger. Before long, you have traced both sides. There you go. You will be back at your starting point. That is a Mebius strip. Okay, you know what? Like, I don't understand theoretically how is it possible to go through both the sides. Like, how? Like, I can understand what it's doing. It has both the inner and the outer side, like kind of interchanging. Like, half of the Mebius strip is the outer side and half of it is the inner side. And I can understand that is exactly why even when Pucci's hitting them, since half of it is the outer side and half of it is the inner side, it's getting inside out and it's not really changing. Half of it is still the inner side, half of it is still the outer side. The inner side becomes the outer side becomes the inner side. But it's still half, so nothing changes. And that's what Jolene is using to counteract the attacks of Pucci. I understand that. But the fact that how is it possible to trace both sides in and come back to the same place, I don't understand. Oh, okay. By both sides, they're probably meaning both sides of the strip. Like both sides of the Mebius strip. Like, not the strip. Like, not the strips both sides. Like, it's not that. But the thing's both sides. Yeah, okay, you know what? It makes sense. Okay. Alright, I understand what they were trying to say. Like, I was thinking, like, how is it possible to trace both sides and come back to the same place? Like it has two surface areas, up and down. How is it possible to, go through both of them and come to the same place? It's not that. What they're trying to say here is both sides of the strip, the structure. The structure is both sides. Like, since a Mebius strip, half of it is the outer layer and half of it is the outer surface and half of it is the inner surface, that is why it's possible to trace both the outer surface and the inner surface and come back to the same place. That's what they're trying to explain. All right, and it kind of makes sense. All right. I was thinking, like, how is it possible? But then I realized they're not talking about the strip. They're talking about the Mebius strip, the full thing. That full thing's outer side and the inner side, not the strip, horizontal strips, inner side and outer side. All right, okay, I kind of understand it now. And yeah, that is the theory, like, that Jolene used. Since half of it is the outer surface, half of it is the inner surface, even if it gets upturned, all that's going to happen is the outer surface is going to become the inner surface and the inner surface is going to become the outer surface. So same, 50-50, it'll remain the same, it will not change. I think that's what she was using here. think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, this non-orientable shape was discovered in the 19th century by a German mathematician called Möbius strip after his name. And obviously, it is also kind of like the infinity symbol, you know. And yeah, which says the back sides exist only if there's a front side. There's no front and back. There's no turning inside out. A non-orientable infinity strip can be made with thread. And there you go. I was just saying this in the previous episode. I was like, she's done some crazy stuff with her strings. So maybe she'll do something like that and survive. And there you go. That's exactly what she did. Use her strings to do something crazy. And here Pucci is like, now we can see how Pucci has like, calmed down now, because like I said, unknown, like anything which is unknown makes people scared. And as soon as he realized the theory between what Jolene is doing, he's cool now. He's like, all right, I applaud you. I applaud you for your quick wit, and your bravery. And he talks about how people ate mushrooms and didn't think about whether it would poison them. But what about the guy who ate the mushroom? Was he a fool who happened to just get lucky? Or okay, where's the next part? Just a minute. Otherwise, was the discovery driven by his desperate starvation? So okay, necessity, or was it pure luck? Okay, again, luck and fate is getting involved here. And he's like, yeah, now next what he does is he starts kind of revolving around him, around her. But not only that, he also says that how is it going to work out if I hit your head? Now I can understand this. It's probably going to be fatal if he hits her head, because head, I don't know, I feel like any other body part she can probably do that, but her head, I feel like it'll be a difficult situation if her head gets hit. I don't know why, but that's how I feel. Obviously, because it's the brain, the brain is there, and that's a problem. But either way, Pucci tries to hit her, and she uses Stone Ocean again, and Pucci kind of gets off this part and this part of Jolene, and Jolene again uses maybe a strip to fill it back up. And here, Jolene is like waiting. She's like, "Oh, come at me if you're going to fight." So Pucci starts kind of walking around Jolene, and she's like, "Oh, I'm waiting. I'm circling myself, and I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity to come, and I'm going to strike then and there." He's saying, "I'm waiting for victory to fall into my hands." And at first I was like, okay, so is he like waiting for the perfect timing so that Jolene lowers her guard and then he's going to attack? But it makes sense what he was doing. He was just waiting for fate to help him. Again, he has so much faith in his fate and Jolene's fate as well. So he was just like, yeah, let me just wait and see what happens. And he's just walking around, and since he's walking around, the gravity is like changing everywhere, and a few things starts falling towards that direction. And one of it was the security guard, and he's like, yeah, there you go, I got what I was waiting for. And he grabs a gun, and I was like, wait a minute, Jolene has gone out of was able to save herself from gunshot before as well using her strings, so yeah, she'll probably do that again here. But then I realized that no, that was different. This time he's actually aiming at her head. And not only that, Jolene is wounded, and also the fact that it was not one shot but 3 shots simultaneously, at the same time, is also probably going to be difficult for Jolene to dodge. So he shoots 3 times, and the bullets were going towards 4 times Jolene. And then we hear the familiar sound of Jotaro's stand being activated, and I'm like, there you go, Jotaro's here. And so ironic that what's his name, Pucci was waiting for the perfect opportunity to come, and he was actually waiting for a long time before trying to attack Jolene. And he was like, oh, this is going to my fate is going to bring me closer to killing you. But then that is exactly why Jotaro was able to come and save Jolene, because he was waiting up until that time. If I think if Pucci attacked Jolene way before that, he probably could have killed her. But again, fate saved Jolene as well. Not only did it help Pucci out, but it also saved Jolene, because the reason, because that is exactly why Pucci was waiting for fate to work, and the amount of time he spent helped Jotaro to come in and save Jolene, I think. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, he stops time, takes like Jolene away from that, and Pucci just jumps down and he's like, "What the hell?" and sees the harpoon, and he's like, "What's going on?" and yeah, gets hit by Jotaro, falls down. The thing comes, the door comes crashing down, and we see Hermes is also there. Hermes is like, okay, Hermes says that the Speedwagon Foundation shot this harpoon from the sky 3 kilometers above. It was aimed to land at the visitor center's premises, and I made a copy of it with my sticker and duplicated the harpoon. Okay, when the sticker was removed, the copy flies back to the original. We know that. So I clung onto the harpoon so that despite your gravity, it can be pulled up here in an instant, and that's how she was able to come here. Then I will use my stand to break. Oh, then I use my stand to break it into pieces. We came to a spot where he found. Wait, what? Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, I don't understand this part. She says like she used her stand to break it into pieces. We came to the spot where he felt her breath. Okay, I don't understand this part. Like, break it into pieces and then came to the spot where he felt her. Why did he? What? Why did she break it into pieces? Like, I can understand her coming with Jotaro, because Jotaro, felt where Jolene is. I can understand that he felt her presence. So, what? Why did she break the harpoon? No. Broke it into pieces, used my stand. Anyways, I don't understand that part. Anyways, but yeah, she followed Jotaro and came to this place, and yeah, Jotaro's here. Jolene is saved, and obviously Jotaro's like, all right, let's do something now. And he gives orders one after the other. Oh no, not here, later on. Everyone comes in and they're surrounding them, and Pucci is again starts laughing. He's like, oh, you guys are my allies, you've given me trials. He says, you're mistaken, Emporio. As I thought, fate gives me trials, yet sides with me. Okay, are the ones who will aid me in attaining my power are the Joestar descendants. After being struck under this steel frame, I understand. What? So basically he's saying that my allies were the Kujos all along. Okay, one thing I don't understand here. He says like the Joestars are going to help him ascend to heaven, and they are his allies and all that. And we get to realize here that he understood that the whole thing with the new moon, what is going on here. Like, all right, let me read this part where he explains what he's going to do. He's rising up towards the sky, and he says, I am the center of the gravity. I understand now, Dio. I don't need to wait 36 hours for the new moon to arrive. And they kind of explain what he was trying to do here. So he's actually waiting for the gravity of the moon. And I was wondering, why was he waiting for the new moon? And it makes sense now. He was waiting for the gravity. And he says, I need the gravitational force of the new moon. But obviously now that he can control gravity in itself, and he can figure out gravity, he thinks that, yeah, I'll just have to float higher in the sky and find an area with equal gravitational pull than what the new moon will have. And I'll put myself where the gravity equal to that of the new moon. That spot must be exactly the spot that I can complete Sea Moon's power. Okay, so there you go. That's what he says. And I understand all of this. I don't understand how he's saying and why he's saying that the Joestars were the one who helped him out with them. They didn't do anything. I'm guessing he's saying that because he probably realized after Jotaro and Jolene came in what he's supposed to do. Oh, okay, I understand why he's saying that. Okay, I understand. You know, as he says, necessity is the like as they say, necessity is the mother of invention or something like that. If Jotaro and Jolene did not come here or pose any threat to him, he probably would have waited for 36 hours for the new moon to come in and then do it. However, you know, necessity is the mother of invention. These guys have come, and he's now thinking, what can I do? And that is why it probably struck him. He's like, all right, well, all I can do is I can fasten this process like 36 hours. You know, I don't need to wait for that. I'll just go to a place where the gravity pull is the same as the new moon. I think that's why he's saying that the Jotaros helped him out, because they became the necessity, or you know, like they became the reason for him to, like, you know, rake his brain and think of a other way to do this. And that is why he was able to fasten the process of ascending to heaven. I think that's what he's trying to mean here. Like, obviously Jotaro and Jolene did not help him to ascend to heaven, but they were the reason why he decided to, like, you know, think more. And that's why he got the idea. And that is why he's saying, like, you guys are the reason why, you know, I'm ascending to heaven now. I think that's what he's saying here. Yeah, like they became the reason why he had to think of a different way to go to heaven, like a quicker way. If Jotaro and Jolene did not come here, he probably would have, I don't know, waited for 36 hours. Because yeah, he doesn't need to, like, you know, he doesn't need to do it fast. Like, there's no one attacking him, no one being a threat to him. He would have just waited patiently. But now he's like, yep, I have to think of a different way. And that is why after it clicking and him realizing, oh, I could just do this to go quicker, ascending quicker to heaven, he's realized that, yeah, Jotaro and Jolene are the reason why I was actually thinking of a different way. And that is why I realized what I'm supposed to do. And that is why he's saying, like, oh, you guys helped me out. You guys are my fate, and your guys' fate helped me to ascend to heaven. And okay, I understand that. At first I was not understanding why he's saying that, you know, they, like, Jolene did help him survive during that whole weather report situation. But what about now? How did Jotaro and Jolene help him? Like this, they helped him. Makes sense. And yeah, now I understand. All right. Interesting thought process Pucci has, and I probably wouldn't have understood it unless and until, like, since Pucci said that, you know, that the necessity, and, like, you know, he says, like, is it hunger or is it just luck that he ate the mushroom? Since Pucci said that, you know, that is why it struck me. He's probably trying to insinuate that this is why Jotaro and Jolene has been of his help. You know, necessity is the mother of invention. They became the necessity, the reason for, like, you know, why he had to invent something new, that is, think of a different plan. And that is why he did this. All right, okay, it makes sense. Anyways, so he's going away and, like, you know, moving up. And Anasu is like, oh, like, you know, where are you running? You know, like, trying to get him. And they realize that he's gotten some different idea. You know, that is why he's floating away. So Jotaro is like, all right, grab that gun. And I was like, okay, grabbing that gun, understandable. Long range, you can shoot him. But he can easily change the trajectory by using Seamoon. But then obviously Jotaro has his power, you know, his stand. So he can do a lot of things with it. And that's what he does. All right, after that we see Jotaro says Jolene that, oh, you've grown up, Jolene. Which was obviously like a huge thing, because, you know, Jolene never got to spend time with her dad before. But yeah, this is the first time we see Jotaro being, like, you know, honest with her. And he's like, hold on to the guardrails, and he's like, Hermes, shoot him. And Hermes shoots like 3 or 4 of the bullets. Obviously Pucci realized what's going on, and Pucci used, like, this is the thing, you know, like, Jotaro waited for Pucci to use his ability, Seamoon. And as soon as he was using it, that is when he used the word. Because if he did that before, like, if he shot the gun and just used the word and used the harpoon, it wouldn't have worked out, because Pucci would have seen both of it coming towards him. So he shot the gun, waited for Pucci to activate his stand, and when he's going to attack the bullets, that is when he activated the word. And then he shot the harpoon, so that now he's preoccupied with the bullet, so he won't be able to do anything with the harpoons. Like that was the goal here, and that's exactly what he did, you know. However, this guy somehow, where's that part in the end? Okay, he's like 2 seconds, 1 second, which is eyes kind of go. I don't understand this. I'm guessing they'll explain it. How was he able to do that? I think, you know, end of, like, you know, almost at the end of the word, you know, the time, he was able to, I'm guessing, is it something to do with the gravity? I don't know. Anyways, I'll the next a few episodes after this, maybe it'll explain why that happened. But either way, since he was able to realize what's going on at that moment, at the exact moment when time started to flow, he was able to dodge as well. And you know, he dodged by moving his head. It did impale him a little bit, kind of scratched him, but that's it. That's all that happened. Nothing else happened. And Jotaro's like the harpoon move, like, you know, missed. He dodged during my time stop. So there you go. Like the last chance we got also kind of didn't work out. But either way, he boarded the space shuttle. Okay, that was a space shuttle. I thought that was an airplane. God damn, like me and my. Okay, so got into the space shuttle, and obviously Jotaro's confused. Jotaro's like, how did he dodge the harpoon? But either way, he's using the space shuttle to go away, because, you know, like, he's inside the space shuttle, so they cannot attack him, you know. So they realize that he's not trying to run away, but he's trying to do something which is going to get him closer to heaven. And here we see, after it floating away for a little bit, you know, Pucci says that it is you who brought Pucci to heaven. You know, Jotaro and Jolene. All this time, even in prison, my allies were you. Oh boy. And he's like, yeah, Father in heaven, guide me. And he watch over me, that I shall not stray from the path. I give myself to thee. Yes, I feel it. And there you go. That is the time, exact moment where he probably reached the part where the gravitational pull was the same as the new moon. And yeah, he starts glowing. He's like, this position, it's here. And that's where it ended. Oh my god. I wonder how else is his stand going to evolve. His stand has gone through so many evolution. I'm curious what else is going to happen. And how much stronger is he going to get. Probably next episode will tell us, hopefully. Either way, Jotaro's here, everyone is here, which is, I guess, kind of good. But at the same time, Pucci did unlock another power, another new power he's probably unlocking. So yeah, that's not good. But either way, the whole group is here. So yeah, we're actually going to get into the proper fight from this point onwards, I'm guessing. And Jotaro's time stopping ability is extremely helpful. So yeah, we're going to see some crazy like, you know, like stand like, you know, combinations, like Jolene's strings, Jotaro's time stopping ability, Hermes's the kiss, and what's that, Anasu's diver down, and Emporio's, I even forgot his stand's name. What is his stand's name? It's been so long we've seen his stand properly that I've actually forgotten the name of the stand. The ghost thing that he does of the, you know, like the rooms and everything. I don't see how that's going to help in this situation. Maybe they'll find a way to make Emporio's stand work here as well. But yeah, or maybe he'll just, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out how can Emporio help in this situation. Like I said, this is JoJo we're talking about. They'll probably find some crazy way they're going to make it work out somehow, but we'll see. Anyways, that was it. That was a great episode. I loved that. And we got to see Jotaro again, the maybe strip and everything, like some crazy stand things going on, stand power, stand action, whatever you call it. But yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching, guys. This was my reaction to episode number 11 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean Part 3. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to this channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. And yeah, 3 more episodes left. So yeah, hopefully within 1 week or a little bit more than a week, like 8 or 9 days, I'll be able to complete this. And yeah, can't wait to see how this ends. Like yeah, we're in a difficult situation now, so yeah, let's see what goes down. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.